And let's go here into the action, starting here on Nepal Shrine, I believe. We have Pata Slayer on the Genji. Nuhuang. I don't know. There you go. The Spectacle with the follow. Nuang with on the Junkrat. Yumi on the Ana. Commando Bear on the Reinhardt. Vixen Queen is on the Moira and Kanin on the Diva. On the other hand, Bayubot on the Moira as well. Dodge this on the Reinhardt. Zarya for Baninja. Saito on the Hanzo gets the kill there on the Pata Slayer. Nixer is on the Mercy and Milson's on the Bridget. Bridget. I'm still not sure how to actually pronounce it. Can't wait for Overwatch League tomorrow to know finally how to announce that hero. In the meantime, Red Team already takes the initial capture of the point. Nixer gets to the revive there on to Saito. And ooh, if you guys didn't know what happened to Cannon there, he got pooped away by the Rocket Flail of Milson. So Milson now is in the front line. Wuang there with a kill onto 2. So very impressive Riptide getting a key target onto the Moira. Rally is popped up by Milson. The Junkrat is out of position, gets taken down by the Brigade quite easily. We see the Diva almost get the DMAC, but not so much. Commando Bear trying to play really sneakily, capturing the objective. So when the objective is being captured, guys, you can't play sneaky anymore. People will go there, and Boninja is the first target to go against Commando Bear. Commando Bear with the attempted charge gets taken down by the particle cannon. So how are the audio levels, guys? I hope they're a-okay. As we do see a Hammer down come out from dodge. This Earth Shatter connects onto 2, and Milson follows it up with 2 kills of his own. So we do see Red Team right now setting up in front of the elephant statue. This gives them 2 entry points for the defense. But oh, a really good Earth Shatter there from Commando Bear. Gets a kill onto the overextending Milsons as well. Dodges now is kept alive by the Coalescence, however. Next round pops the Valkyrie trying to go for the resurrect onto Milsons. The Farah is the main target of the Mercy right now. Actually, Nixer gets the kill. A very impressive kill there from the Battle Mercy of the Philippines. The Ana now is the next target. But oh, Nixer gets taken out by Pata Slayer using the Twist Strike. Reset to get back on top. Gandang gabi sa inyo. That's Stop Bograts. Welcome to the stream. Now, we do see a Nano Blade coming in. Going for side, the first strike gets the kill. Zarya is the next target. Graviton Surge was used in the backline. Actually connects onto the 2 tanks, but it's added up. But there's an Earth Shatter, does not get anyone. The Biotic Grenade is there though onto the Red Reinhardt. We do see blue team going in for some kills. Milson now is on the sidelines. Sapphire is in the shrine, and the rally has been popped here for Red Team. Earth Shatter connects as well onto dodges, and Cole Milson's now trying to get some things done with the additional armor, protecting himself and the rest of his team. Flail is being swung around alongside the Rocket Hammer of Dodges, but Dodges already falls sight and now does get a snipe onto Nwawang. And the Dragon Strike is available. Will we see a Dragon onto the Shrine? Here is the offering here from Saito. Will we get any kills? No, we do not. Pata Slayer unleashes the Dragon Blade once again. Gets a kill onto 1, onto 2. So far so good here for the capture for blue team. Oh, Saito now with the snipe does not get any kills, however. So how are you guys doing today? I'm glad to see everyone here in our community. Of course, basic rules apply. People on the spectator slots are not only specs, but also the queue. If you wanna join, feel free to have anyone in the lobby added up to join. It's open to everyone, especially to Filipinos, because we wanna promote the Filipino community. So now Cannon gets the mech and destroyed at the same time. 5-5 engagement. Oh, the stuns actually connect. Both players just did it at the same time. It was a perpendicular motion right there from the 2 Reinhardts. Earth Shatter connects onto Yumi. So the Ana is the first target for the Reinhardt. Lola can't move right now, and the stuns actually connect onto both. Once again, the charges are on point for the red and the blue Reinhardts. But it looks like Vixen Queen with the Coalescence healing up the Reinhardt and the Genji. Wilson's in the backline though with the rally once again. Really fast rally charge there, but Ninja does not eat the Biotic Orb. And looks like Red Team is actually able to capture the point. Yumi now trying to come back. Noang here trying to get some few shots, but no one's on the point. It's too late for the fire. He actually boosts ups instead, and he falls. I mean, blue team fails to capture the point. Team ulit tayo mga man. So, once again, shout out to Beardman for the host a while ago. Thank you for bringing on your community to mine. And of course, it's always a pleasure to welcome you guys to some more Overwatch action. I believe Beard will be playing soon after this game. He just needs to spectate real quick. And beyond that, it's good to see some new faces, especially Nuwang, Commando, Bear, Pixie Queen, and Cannon are also rarities as well. Beyond that, red team does have Ninja returning, and the usual suspects, Saita, Nixer, Milsons, Dodge this, but you know, those guys. Well, welcome guys, welcome back. Dom, hi Dom, welcome to the stream. Thanks for the plug, dude. So now we do see some engagements here. Red team actually dives to the front line of blue team. They don't have the Lucio, so red team is actually able to go for the offensive. Dodge this now with the kill onto Commander Bear, and here comes the steamroll coming out for red team. 3 have fallen for the blue team, but in the meantime, in the backline, Noang actually captures the point alongside Vixen Queen. So that's a very smart play. They knew they were already separated, so they just got as much capture progress as much as they can. Vixen Queen finally falls. Nuang is the next target, as Dodge this just chases after the Pharah. So the Pharah's not very a good pick. Very much a good pick rather here on Nepal Sanctum. Maybe a Junkrat would be better, but you know, the Fire can get some concussive shot kills. Commander Bear with the charge gets taken down. Rally now pop once again here, but Nixer is actually on the Brigade this time. So instead of Milsons has shifted to the Lucio, and there we do see a Dragon Blade come out from Saita. Saita gets killed onto Yumi in front of Spawn. The Moira now is the next target, but Pataslayer with the tactical visor. But Yumi actually falls, but a really good barrier there from Dodge. This protects the rest of his team. Finally, the barrier is broken, and 3 have fallen for the overextending red team. But Ninja with a very smart self-destruct there, but sadly, he can always run into Spawn to prevent any damage to do onto you. So Ninja ends up wasting the self-destruct, and blue team is gonna establish a foothold here onto the point. Charge gets booped by Nixer, and now we do see a coalescence come out from Bayubot. So there is a 3 support lineup here for red team, while Nixer is playing the Brigade, so that's gonna be a bunch of damage. Nixer Queen falls, as well as Commander Bear. Cannon now is the next target. Red team still maintains control of the point, getting a kill onto 4 so far. Cannon gets the mech, and looks like blue team reads to reset. Yumi does have the nano boost available, but at the same time, Saito ready with the Dragon Blade. So we might see a Dragon Blade come out here in front of the blue team Spawn once again. Very, very deadly plays here from red. Saito is the first one to get the kill onto Vixen Queen, but that's it. Nuang, I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce it properly. The Riptire is available, however, so we might see a really good play with the Riptire if it's sneaky enough. In the meantime, blue team doesn't have as much mobility as they'd want to try to contest the point. Now the Riptire is used right here. Goes for the Winston. Winston really low. Does not go down, however. So let's go to Pataslayer. He's the one who actually goes to the point. Saito now versus Pataslayer. Saito going for the double jump, but the tactical visor there shuts this down. But Ninja now is the next to go for the Soul 6. Pataslayer actually runs away, and he's way too far now. He actually ends up losing the point. C9, yo. C9 Soldier 76. Ooh, what's that chat? What? Stream chat. Excited to hear the wid play of the game with a good switch strike onto 2, I believe. Odaza on the McCree, Calamitous on the Genji, Bograts on the Moira, Captain Price on the Zarya, Zombitch is on the Winston, on the Bayobot on the Moira, Dodge this on the Winston, Baninja now on the Zarya, Saito on the Genji, Nixer on the Brigade, and Milson's here still on the Lucio. So it's nice to see the Lucio being represented right now by Milsons. And in the meantime, looks like red team is gonna go in straight for blue team. Calamitous does switch strike to the other side, but no, he is not available. He is not getting any kills so far. Red team is diving in. Dodge just leads the charge, but Dodge is all alone. Almost gets taken down. Finally does. Nixer with a clutch heal, but it's not enough. Odazo with a kill onto 2. Zombitch as well with a kill onto 2. But Ninja now is the next target for blue team's onslaught. Saito versus Calamitous in this engagement here on Ruins, and blue team is actually able to take the point. So, hi Funchick, welcome to the stream, welcome back from work. Hi Gwenny, Munting Mungo, musta? Welcome to the stream. Feel free to join the lobby, guys, of course. Slots are available. based on the change the loser rules. And now we do see red team is coming in once again. Dodges already has the primal rage, so that's a very impressive Winston charge. Oh wait, Granny was actually in it now. And the rally has been popped from Nixer. In the meantime, Beardman counters with his own Soundbuyer. Udaza now is the target of the Winston. Oh, Calamus actually falls! Interesting there that the Genji actually falls to the Winston. In the meantime, Saito actually pops the Dragon Blade, gets the kill onto Udaza, onto Beardman, and onto Bograts. So very well placed Dragon Blade there from Saito, cutting down 3. Captain Price is the next target, gets shuriken to the face by Saito. The Winston is the last one. Zombich getting a little more capture progress, and looks like red team is finally able to capture the point. So yeah guys, if you guys are in groups, feel free to tell me. And if you guys are in 6, maybe I can fix something up for you all. I don't know. I don't know how fair it will be depending on the SR stuff, but we'll see. We'll see what we can do. So now, Saita going for a kill onto Bograts. Bograts gets booped in, and Wilson pops the sound barrier here. So red team now is just gonna force the engagement. Dodges is the one in front, but oh, Calamitas unsheathes the Dragon Blade with Captain Price's Graviton Surge. Very well played. Red team is team killed completely by a very well placed Graviton Surge from the Zarya of Blue. So very impressive stuff there from blue team. Another highlight by Calamas naman ba? Oh my. Oh yeah, may utang pa ako sa inyo guys. May utang pa akong highlight for Dinks na hindi ko pa nagagawa. I was busy tonight. But I'll do it later. A special highlight lang. In the meantime, Nixon now trying to bully the McCree of Udaza. Sadly, Captain Price is not ready with the bubbles there. 3 have fallen for. Blue team Beardman is the next target. Poops him away. But this is a very, very easy contest for blue team. Beardman now trying to heal up the Moira, but Beardman falls as well. Who's actually still on the point? Oh, Zombich popping the primal rage right now, trying to get some kills, trying to buy some time. This is actually a very good primal rage right now. 90% progress. So if it's around 93, maybe you can do one more engagement to take the win. Calamitas is quite away there from the Dragon Blade. However, the ultimates are available for blue team. Red has 3 as well, with Bayubot almost ready with his. So it's pretty close in terms of ultimates, but now Dodges can capitalize on the fact that he has the primal rage. Will jump into the fray. But Ninja pops the Zarya. Graviton Surge rally is popped as well as the Dragon Blade. So 4 ultimates used there by red team. A very interesting plays there from red. 4 out of 6 isn't bad, guys. Milsons and Dodges will have the delaying ultimates, but at the same time, Calamitas will want to start charging up his Dragon Blade for the coup de grace in Ilios Ruins. Udaza now ready with the Deadeye. I haven't seen a good Deadeye from Udaza as of yet. That's more akin to the good delaying tactics of red team. So Udaza now will try to find an opening to go for Dodge, but Dodge pops the primary, boops out the McCree once again. Beardman trying to keep the McCree alive. A really good aim here from Udaza so far, but he finally dies. Calamitas now pops the Dragon Blade, going for the Zarya of Ninja first, but no, actually, but Ninja gets away with her life. Milson is the one who falls to the Dragon. The Dragon is satiated by the DJ's blood, but 3 have fallen now for red team. Blue team is getting the advantage. Milson still has not popped the Soundbarrier, was not in a good position, but Ninja falls on the point. So Dodges will jump off the point. Might want to contest here actually. And now we do see the Soundbarrier come out from Milson's, keeping the Dodges alive. Nixer is allowed to get some ult charge, but Udaza pops the Deadeye, doesn't get anyone. However, good jump there from Dodge Miss. And now we do see a rally from Nixer, keeping everyone topped up with armor, healing everyone up with that armor. Speed boost is there as well. Beardman pops the Soundbarrier in response. So blue team now does have the disadvantage. Captain Price is still waiting for a respawn. Udaza has switched to the Soldier's Analytics, and Calamitas is just dancing around the point with the Tracer Blinks. Has to blink away. Really needs some healing. Dodges jumps onto him, gets the kill. Saito ready with the Dragon Blade, will be using it here. All ruins. The statues might be cut in half, might have some sword marks here. Thanks to Saito, blue team concedes the point, and red team takes it 100 to 94%. Na-record ba yung fail ko kanina? Gusto sana manood. It's probably in the VOD somewhere. You can totally check it out, Vixen Queen. Hindi naman, it's okay. Fail or not, thanks for joining and stuff. There is Rip Widow, White Widow. No Widow.
It is not my preference to see to matters personally,
Like Dragon Blade yung Widow. True.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So, yeah. Well, Nixer, I think we can fix a team scrim thing up later on. And if you want, yun nga, PM a certain someone if you can see who can be available for that team. And we can shift the community scrim to something else. Calamitous with the kill there on to 2, however. And I'm just talking about this, guys. Team scrims are a little more priority for me right now as blue team just steamrolls red in this engagement because we really want to practice the Filipino teams for a good result in the open division. So if the teams actually are able to get a proper scrim, I'll be shifting the focus there. But so far, the community is all active, and the teams actually want to join the community scrims instead. So yeah, Open Division is gonna be on April 20, I believe, and I can't wait to see the Filipino teams in action. We'll probably be casting here on this channel as we do see blue team with firm control of the point. Nixer has switched to the Sombra, so very interesting pick here on well. Red team only has Dodge and Milsons for environmental kills. On the other hand, we do see Calamitous pops the Dragon Blade in the backline, getting killed auto by but Milsons falls to a really well-placed rockets there from Udazo. Calamitous will dash, trying to get any kills, but Saito shurikens him from the backline. No honor there from Saito. 4 ultimates are available here for blue team. Hi Grish, welcome to the stream. Feel free to join the lobby like usual. You can just right click me to join the game. And Gwen, what are you up to? Keep DCing? Question mark. Primal Rage has been popped here by Dodges. And now we do see the Moira coalescence from Bayubot. And at the same time, crossing beams here on Ilios. Well, the well is actually filled with the beams of the Moiras. The Dodge is here on the backline of the Bogarts. But at the same time, Saito has unsheathed Dragon Blade once again. I like the word unsheathed for the Genji because it's exactly what you do with a sword. Captain Price is the mech, however, and falls to the Winston. So blue team has 76% control, but looks like red team will be able to finally capture the point. So red team has had slow starts here on Ilios so far. And it's interesting to see how they actually come back for those wins. Knicks are now ready with the EMP. And Beardman, what are you doing, bro? Just skating around the ball. But Nixer can actually see Beardman thanks to the opportunist. Beardman is has forced to fall down. Nixer pops the EMP in response. Udaza now ready with tactical visor, still not useless, however. And Sabar has to pop. The stun was a little too late. And now we do see the attack visor onto from Udaza, going for the kill onto the Diva and the Winston. In the meantime, Calamitous pops the Dragon Blade as well. Saito responds with his own, and red team gets a kill onto the 2 DPS heroes who have popped their ultimates. So red team now takes control of the point once again with a very well placed Dragon Blade from Saito and good management of the focus. Saito now really low though, forced to back away. And hi, yeah, I see you. Hi Grish. I alam ko, I welcomed you na. Now the self-destruct there coming out from Ninja gets a kill onto 2. Really weird free cam readjustment there. Sadly, we didn't get to see the good Diva, but it's good Diva ultimate rather. But it's right in front of your spawn, and there's nowhere to actually hide, except maybe the chair part. So red team gets another set of duo kills, and this is what they need. They just need to keep staggering blue, so they're not able to get to the point. Wilson now popping the rally once again. So the rally is such a good ultimate to charge up really quickly. Nixer pops the EP once again. Saito with the Dragon Blade getting kill onto 2, onto 3, right in front of a spawn. The Winston of Zombies tries to pop the Primal Rage to do something, but Dodges just laughs at this. Beardman on the other hand, on the backline, will contest the point and by you, but Calamitous is there as well. The Moira almost falls actually. And we do see now a stun onto Calamitous. Calamitous actually falls down. Captain Price pops the self-destruct, gets a kill onto no one. It looks like Udaza is there for the desperation tactical visor, gets a kill onto Bayubot, but beyond that, blue team looks like they're gonna struggle to get to the point, and red team takes it 2-0 here on Ilios. Woo!
Play of the game.
Solid game there from both teams. Calamitous once again with a really good team kill. Talo ka pa rin. If you guys want to set up a team scrim, feel free to message me and everything. And now, for the defense here, for blue team, Narbrawl is on the Rhine, Redux on the McCree, Kyojin on the Moira, Funtrick on the Lucia, Daks on the Zarya, and Monad on the Diva on the other hand. Bayubut here is on the Moira, Dodges on the Reinhardt, Ninja on the Zarya, Saito on the Hanzo, Nixer is on the Zenyatta, and Milsons on the Bridget. Oh, that's why my FPS is a little lower than usual. My Facebook's still on, sorry about that, guys. Red team gets a kill. Oh, to do Redux with a really good flashbang though. Oh, to Nixer. Nixer, really questionable positioning to be actually flashbang by McCree. And now Milsons with a wrong dash gets taken out. Monad with another headshot onto... Redux on the other hand gets a headshot onto Bayu, but Monad did get the kill as well onto the other hero. Daks now is really high charge. Saito getting the snipe onto the McCree. So yeah guys, King's Row is part of the map pool for the Open Division as always. So yun nga, priority is Open Division maps. Get the community and the Open Division teams to keep practicing them. Kahit magsawa kayo sa King's Row, okay lang. We need to practice these maps as a nation. Yun talaga. I want at least one Filipino squad to reach the playoffs as a very well placed dodge this Earth Shatter, gets Foresight, pops the Dragon Strike as well. The Deadeye is cancelled from Redux, and looks like Red Team will be able to take control of the point. Daks falls in the backline as well as Monad. And a big shatter from the Reinhardt. The main tank of MMK apparently dodged this really well played with the positioning there of the Earth Shatter. So now Red Team will be starting their push here on the payload. And yeah, if you guys want it, you can always chat to me in both the lobby or in the Twitch. Syempre naman, kung marami kayo suspect, baka may gusto kayo sabihin. Rally now pop here from Nelson Snarbrawl with a very interesting charge. Even though he gets the charge, he is so completely out of position and he gets taken down as a result. We do see Graviton Surge available for Daks, but Daks does not pop it as Ninja gets a good Graviton onto 3 from the defending team. What the fuck, that flashbang? Did he get a good flashbang? I didn't see that. Calculated from Redux. Reported. So the streets once again of King's Row are the battlefield here for the two teams in Overwatch. So welcome. Hello people in the lobby. Sana naman nanonood rin kayo ng stream. Ganun eh. But yeah. 6 ultimates are available here for blue team. Graviton Surge and Sound Barrier and Self-Destruct and Coalescence and Deadeye and Earth Shatter all have been used. All of them have been used by blue team to get the team kill. 6 ults. LOL. So yeah, now ult economy is heavily in favor, guys, to the opposite team when you use all 6 ultimates in your engagement. Puro and... Oh, Earth Shatter cancelled out there for Dodge this. So a very interesting play there from Dodge in a really weird position. Gets stunned up, but now Saito taking the Dragon Strike here to finally unclog the alleyway. Really good plumbing job there from Saito, getting a kill onto Funtrick. So now Red Team is able to push the payload. This is why, guys, you don't use all your ultimates. Dumbledore, what the fuck? I saw that Overwatch Open Division because I need a team. Of course you need a team, dude. What the fuck? Come on, real talk me. Where's your sign up link? If you need a team, you post in the hashtag Open Division LFT thing in Overwatch. Like, dude, you can't sign up for Open Division without a team. That's so weird. That is impossible. Because Open Division is a group effort. So Narbrawl charges in, doesn't get the kill. Dodge is behind him, getting the kill off the Narbrawl. Monad is taken down by literally falling into the Omnic area here on the 3rd point. Wilson now charges in to try to go for Redux, but Redux gets bubbled up and not enough damage comes out there from the Bridget. In the meantime, Deadeye is available, but the Coalescence does too much damage. Let's go to Saito getting some snipes. Dragon Strike is available. Which side will Saito actually use the Dragon Strike? Here, diagonally going for the left side, getting maximum displacement there with the Dragon Strike. No, Monad now is there, gets the Mech, but Self-Destruct to the backline. Milsons has the barrier. In the meantime, Redux with a really well-placed Deadeye on to kill. Onto the Moira. Sun barrier is there as well from Funtrick, but it's a little too late. He actually doesn't get it on Redux, and the Graviton Surge from Baninja seals the deal here on King's Row. Walang freelance sa open division, gago. Dude! There is no open division freelance, FYI. Come on, like, impossible. And Dom with the cheer once again. Thank you for the bits, Dom. I don't understand where they keep getting those bits, but shout out to Dom, guys, once again. In the meantime, I just want to give a quick shout out to everyone hosting me. Shoutouts to Noobs, Daily 420, Yumi Plays, Nixer, OverRushPH, and Big Papa Beard for the host, guys. Thank you guys so much for supporting the stream through your channels. And of course, all the viewers here. How was Open Division for Miracle naman last season? We reached top 20, but our losses were, we lost twice. No, we forfeited twice due to a technical issues. Like, there was a whole week that we couldn't play, so that was actually the tipping point why we couldn't reach the playoffs. We lost once to a really good team. I forgot, it was a Taiwanese team, but I forgot. And we lost to the team B of Mega, and some of the players from the new Mega Flex was part of the Mega Esports roster as well, so we medyo #rob. Pero okay lang. They actually got disqualified in the playoffs because yun nga, Mega, the players were both in Contenders and Open Division, and that's not allowed. So medyo sayang in that sense. We could have actually maybe made it to the playoffs, but we digress. It's better to start anew here since we had a bunch of really good games anyway. How about new PUBG map is awesome. Welcome to Fortnite, by the way. How about this season? What do you think? I don't know, honestly. I can't comment on that right now. Team stuff, syempre. So Saito here though with the snipe on to Funtrick so far, and Narbro once again with the really interesting choice. Bakit wala yung host ko dyan? Kurakira23. Ay, oo nga pala, kasi I'm not following you. So shout out to Kurakira23 as well. Hindi ko nakikita yung ganun eh. Sige, thank you for reminding me. Give me your channel, I'll actually give you a follow. Wait lang. So Saito now is actually just keeping the hotel part alive. So yeah, you are. Oh yeah, thank you for the host nga, dude. I'm gonna smash that follow button. I actually haven't seen your channel so far, so I can't wait to see your content as well. There's the follow. So now in the meantime, let's get back into the game. The Daks actually on his Mei pick. Daks actually bring out the Mei from time to time. Actually a good thing to practice here for the Open Division. Mei has been receiving some buffs, and it'll be interesting to see the Icicle Queen be frigid in those kills here. Now we do see Dodges is actually walled away from his team, gets frozen up, and now Funtrick with the Zenyatta Transcendence, providing a way for blue team to go in for the kills. Kyojin also using Coalescence offensively, so it's kind of interesting when you use both at the same time. It's not as effective, but you really need the Zen Transcendence at clutch moments. Saito now is on the point once again. Oh, Monad with the self-destruct gets a kill onto no one. In the meantime, Daks with a really good Blizzard, and Nixer and Dodges are isolated. And in the meantime, we do see Dodges trying to contest. Earthshatter is available, and Red Team is actually beating back Blue. Nixer with the kill there onto Funtrick, and Nixer there with the kill onto Dig. So the Nixer maybe akin to Jonak, guys, getting so many kills here on the Zenyatta. And oh, Monad trying her best to get the kill onto the Zen, but the Nutcrackers cannot be cracked here, guys. Kakataas ka lang mag-stream, so thank you. So shout out guys to Kurakira23. Now check out your stream sometime. Depende sa oras. So yeah, dude, feel free to join as well. Zap, what's up? Cool. Cool, dude, cool. Now, both Reinhardts have their Earth Shatters, and Dodge with the Earth Shatter onto Narbro, onto the backline. Daks has switched to the Sword 76, however. The Sword 76 actually plays well to Daks' strengths. There is the rally though from Milsons onto so many. Very well played. Grab the search from Baninja actually. So, Baninja has been impressing with the Zarya, and Dodges has been impressing with the tank line. So what is this tank line chemistry, by the way, for Red? Very, very interesting place there for Red teams. In the meantime, Narbal actually charges up Saito and gets the takedown. It's quite comedic to see a sniper get shut down like by the charge of all things. And the animated short incoming, ganun ba? Self-destruct here available for Monad, and Funcheck with the snipe onto Nixer. This can be the opening that Monad needs, and the rest of blue team Monad just jumping in. Self-destruct is just there. Dodges actually leaves it, so Saito goes down. So very questionable play there from the Reinhardt, just going in instead of shielding his team for a fall in here for Red, and blue team is able to capture the point. Questionable Ryan play, by the way. Very, very questionable. That dude, just that was. If you're Ryan, you might want to protect your team over trying to get. I want to hit stuff, not shield. Animated short, bro. So yeah, I'm glad that everyone is a fun sport about all our comments, and of course I did comment sarcastically or with jibes just to, you know, bring up some points to show the people watching and in the lobby as well some common mistakes to make them even better. Redux though, who has switched to the Tracer, getting a kill onto Nixer. Daks is protected by the Transcendence, very well timed there. Front check, and Daks now is pressing W and M1 at the same time, getting the kill onto 2. Dodges with the Earth Shatter, but he's really low. Narborough just swings his hammer, clocks Dodges in the face. And even with the huge Earth Shatter, Dodges falls to blue team. So far so good now for blue team. They're gonna be able to maybe capture the point. So actually I haven't plugged my Facebook to maybe the lobby. If you guys don't know where all my updates are, they actually show up in Facebook first and foremost, and of course the OverRush Discord. And now we do see Nixer popping the Transcendence. Dodge goes in for it, trying to get some kills. Nixer gets a kill onto 2 as he comes out. So the pacifist turns into the aggressor, and Funcheck shuts down the not so peaceful protest of Nixer with his own Orbs of Destruction. But in the meantime, Milsons drops down, stair stabs Funcheck there, getting the kill. So yeah, now red team is actually able to keep the Payload Dream defense alive. Blue team has no ultimates, but on the other hand, Baninja ready with her Graviton Surge as well as Dodge and Saito. So yeah, wait, I'll talk to Nixer after this, guys. May per-pitch na lang ako. Graviton Surge now might be used. Monad is not in a proper position to go for the defense matrix. If you know, the Zarya is ready for it. You really need to keep your eyes on that Zarya. Dragon Strike is there. Gets a kill onto 2, but Daks is on the backline, getting rid of the backline of red team. Nixer, Milsons, and Bayu, but have fallen to the hands the work of Daks right here. Baninja is the next target. Dodge is the only one left. Actually, he's dead, so blue team is able to actually capture the point. So now, so far, so good here from blue team. Even though they have a little less time, they're actually getting the engagements they need to go their way. And in the meantime, what can we say about blue team's attack? Daks has been the star, of course, of their attack. Narborough has been hit or miss with the Reinhardt, but some impressive plays as well. On the other hand, we do see red team switching to the Diva for Baninja. Red teams, the Diva is actually a good pick here on the last part of King's Row. Both pump available here for Redux. Tries to go for the stick. Will we see any kills? No, Narborough is the one actually on top of it, but Monad with a kill onto 2 with the self-destruct. Very well timed there with the self-destruct. And now coalescence are popped for both sides. The DMEC is there from the Diva, and now Dodges gets taken down. Barriers cannot protect you from the hand that feeds, from the hand that heals. And now Bayubat is forced to fade away to the backline, but Ninja getting her mech back. We'll try to go for the environmental kill. Oh, the Narval! What a charge! What a charge there from the Reinhardt! And now Blue Team is on the back foot, losing their Ryan in such a spectacular fashion. Blue Team now dinks falls, and so do Blue Team's chances to win. Kyojin now ready with the fade, but a very well-timed fire strike there from onto Kyojin, rather, gets him to take down Modad with a kill onto the Diva as well. And what is that? How, blank PH with the follow? What? Okay, so red team will be taking King's Row here 3-2 after that really good engagement. And the blank, what the fuck, dude? Why did you only follow? Did you subscribe to me first then follow? That's so weird. But thank you for the follow, man. In the meantime, here guys, 6 ultimates, by the way. 6 ultimates, by the way. Very, very overkill, if I may say so. Here for the defense, we are back into the game, Beardman on the Lucio, Yudaza on the Bastion. So, ooh, the Bastion's a very interesting pick. Patrick, really funny there. Kim Dahyun on the McCree, Milson's on the Moira, Aika on the Diva, and Paranoia is on the Mercy. On the other hand, Vixie Queen on the Moira, Calamitous switching around goes for the Genji. Now Gwenny here is on the Mercy, Saito on the Diva as well. So Saito versus Aika on the Diva matchup, very interesting. Next are on the Widowmaker, and Ronnie Boy is on the Roadhog. So shout out to Ronnie Boy, he's pretty new to the stream, I believe. Di ko pa sure. Oh, Gab, thank you for the follow. It'll probably pop up soon. Yudaza already has the configuration tag. Very well played here. But Yudaza sadly doesn't get any kills. Spots out Gwenny. Finally, Gwenny falls. Ronnie Boy with the hook. But it's not enough to take down the Bastion. In the meantime, Saito is just pushing the payload. Finally gets the mech for his troubles. The Bastion doing so much damage. But now Calamitous is there with the Swift Strike kill onto Icon. Vixie really low. No Biotic Orb yet available. And now let's see Nixer ready with in the infra site. Kim Dahyun does have the Deadeye available. And Nixer is going to the top part. Deadeye will be able to be used. The Widowmaker is deciding. Calamitous gets taken down instead. In the meantime, Icon is there but does not actually spot out Nixer on the Widow. And there's the follow, guys. Thank you to Gabsy once again. Some type on the chat. Oh, yeah. Jim still. Welcome to the stream. No, this assembling. Stop posting. Pwede naman. Yun nga eh. Rebirth. Wait lang. Sorry, auto mode. In the meantime, let's go back to the game. Calamitous pops down the Dragon Blade. I'll go to chat in a bit. And Calamitous actually gets shut down by a very well-timed hold there from Milsons. On the other hand, Beardman does pop the Sound Barrier. Milsons also with the supercharge. So much damage is being able to be done by Blue Team Tank. The forward is now there from Yudaza, getting the kill onto Ronnie Boy, and Blue Team will be extending their engagement. Kim Dahyun with the Deadeye, but it's kinda unnecessary. The Deadeye was a little too late. Pero may websites. Yeah. It's just not in my whitelist. The only thing my auto mod actually filters out are links, because I don't know what they are. Jim, still welcome to the stream. You're probably not a Filipino or something, because so the players do speak in Filipino as well. In the meantime, Saito with the backline self-destruct doesn't get anyone. The barrier is shattered. In the meantime, Aika though with the remake now. Society versus Aika once again. Calamitous takes down the Bastion, and Aika's ready with her self-destruct. Calamitous switch strikes to the top, does not have the Dragon Blade yet available. And now there is the stun from Kim Dahyun, holding on everyone, including my casting for quite a bit. Self-destruct is now there into the sky, doesn't get anyone, a little too far off the mark. Now Dragon Blade is there for Red Team. Calamitous is trying to slice the Bastion into bits and pieces. Now we might see a Grandfather Clock Bastion instead, as Yudaza will have to try to set himself back up into something akin to a real robot. 3 have fallen here for Blue Team, and now Milsons has to back away. A really solid defense for Blue Team, but it looks like Red Team will be able to capture the first point here of Dorado. Okay, So dodge, lols, spicing link rebirth, lol. Oh, Jim's still Greek. What's up, man? Welcome. So basically these are Filipino community scrims. We are promoting the Filipino Overwatch community. So yeah, the Philippines is an Asian country, and yeah, thank you for tuning in and watching. If you actually want to join, you may do so, but you're probably gonna have a lot of ping problems since we all play on C servers. So let's go back into the push. So what happened there? Red team trying to get some stagger kills. Blue team is trying to set up here. Milsons is actually playing the low ground defense, since red team only has Calamitous for the flank. Now Nixer on the McCree with the Deadeye. Aika is there. In the meantime, Self-Destruct does not connect onto anyone. Aika does not actually use defense matrix right there, and Aika will actually fall. In the meantime, we do see Beardman now, the new target here for the Dragon Blade of Calamitous. Good move there from Beardman, but Beardman doesn't shift songs. The yellow is not what you need when you're being chased down by Genji. But thank you for the follow, Kyrios 777. That sounds really Greek, honestly. So Yudaza is still ready with the configuration tank. The Bastion has been quite effective, but we might need to see a shift later on. But in the meantime, looks like blue team will just build around the Bastion pick instead. Reinhardt here for Milsons, and Aika might want to go in for the contest. No, we do not see a contest. A little too late there from Aika, and red team will be pushing into the numerical pyramid of Dorado. Yeah, we scrim already. Thank you, Funchick, for doing some admin stuff as Nixer is playing. Alam ko, Dodge is there, Trend to moderate as well. And now, Coalescence coming out there from Vixen Queen. Self-Destruct is there though. On to the backline, doesn't get anyone. And Yudaza is finally given the time to turn into the tank. Calamitous with the deflect to try to keep himself alive. But Calamitous now is the target of the Bastion. And Nixer as well. Will we see a Bastion highlight, guys? Very well played there by Yudaza. Ronnie Boy now is the next target. Kim Dae-hoon gets a tail on to 2. So huge place here for blue team to try to get this re-engagement. Saito now is being staggered quite a bit before Beardman goes in for the kill. If I were to nitpick, maybe a little more stagger there onto the Diva. But beyond that, blue team with really good ults there from Yudaza and Kim Dae-hoon. Kim Dae-hoon now blinking back as Calamitous went in for the switch strike. And that was a very well-timed blink there. Nixer now is going to be the bane of the Tracer's existence. And oh, Zarya does have the Grand Surge available. Soundbar has been popped by Beardman, and the Earthshatter as well coming out there for Milsons. Yudaza getting some free shots here in the front line, but is actually stopped by the corner. Calamitous is gonna dive in. Beardman gets a sound wave onto Gwenny, giving the Mercy some kind of tinnitus. Nixer with the kill onto 2. Really huge there for the offense. Yudaza now is being protected by the Reinhardt once again. So let's see how Yudaza's magnificent point and click adventure is going on. And now Saito is gonna go in for the dive onto the Bastion. Self-repair is a must here for Yudaza. It looks like he actually goes in for the kills there before the self-repair. So very interesting and effective decision making here for Yudaza. Till what time scrims? Gago, di ko pa alam, pre. Scrim till we drop like usual. Probably 10 or 11 like usual. In the meantime, Milson's now with the charge. I've been saying in the meantime a lot today. I don't know why. I've been trying to schedule some stuff for my life, so maybe it has something to do with that. Vixen Queen now gets hammered straight to the wall. Calamitous now is the next target, and apparently the hammer can reach to the second floor. What a big hammer there. Maybe we... Ooh! Pyrograph Z. Thank you for the bits, man. And 24/7 scrim. Gusto mo ako mamatay, dude? I'm totally gonna die if we 24/7 scrim. Sige, ano? 1,000 subs. 24 hours scrim stream. 1,000 subs. You can clip that. If I get 1,000 subs, I will do a 24-hour scrim stream casting. And now Calamitous with the Dragon Blade, Gravity Surge as well at the same time. Yudaza with the configuration tank, but Nixer gets a kill on the floor with the McCree. But in the meantime, he is just shut down by Yudaza's Bastion as well. Very huge plays from both teams, but it's not enough here for blue team so far. Calamitous falls as well, and you can't use that highlight if you actually lose out in the engagement. Now that's my number one. Dom, it got stolen from you. You know what would be better, Dom, if you get a sub, as blue team finally beats back red team to hold red team to a 2.62.4, I believe, here on Dorado. Yeah, Dom, you might want a star instead of the badge, because you know it's better. Wink wink, sell out. And thank you, Gab. Thank you, Gab, for the bits. Every little bit counts. It's shout out to Gabsy, guys. And ano pa ba? I'm thinking what else we need done for the community. Uh, Yun nga guys, if you need help in forming open division teams, feel free to PM me. Maybe we'll get a master list going by the end of the week after we see some more registrations for Filipino teams. Beyond that, of course, you can easily contact me for team scrims, which will take priority over community scrims. If there is a team scrim scheduled at the same time as the usual times for community scrims, we are gonna maybe like shift the community scrim or maybe, you know, cancel it completely so you guys can have a taste instead of a proper team scrim. Of course, these in-house games wouldn't be possible from the support of the OverRushPH community and Miraculum Esports. So shout out to those two, and hopefully we get more sponsors, maybe Overwatch Dead Game. Let's make it alive here in the country.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
And I hope you guys are enjoying the games. We are practicing the open division map pool, and it's gonna be quite limited, but after a while maybe we'll play a map or two not in the map pool of the open division. We played Nepal first and foremost a while ago, and yeah, we do change yung basic rule of the community scrims are change the loser for the team unless there is no one in the spectator / queue list.
Escort the payload.
So now we do see blue team is gonna run a pretty standard attack. Actually, it's a very classic lineup, honestly. Lucio, McCree, Tracer, Reinhardt, Diva, and Mercy. On the other hand, red team is playing a little more aggressively. We do see Vixen Queen is on the Moira, Calamitous dead on the Genji, and blue team is actually getting killed onto the Gwenny, now trying to keep Nixer alive, but blue team is finally able to get past the choke point. So this is what exactly blue team needs. They need to steamroll the first point defense of red. Vixen Queen and Gwenny and Nixer are the only ones left, and Nixer is left all alone by the supports. Gwenny and Vixen Queen try to keep each other alive, but Gwenny actually falls to Nixer now, trying to get a kill onto Udaza, but Udaza and Nixer actually stunned at the same time, I believe. But the headshot there connects from Udaza. So Udaza has actually been impressing me so far in the community scrims. I've seen him improve quite heavily from the last time he actually played. So see guys, this is why we have the community scrims. Gives you a reference point to get better, and at the same time also proves yourself. If you guys do ask, the SRs usually range from gold to masters, I believe. And beyond that, it's the GM stats, probably gonna be the team scrim. So 2 ultimates here ready for the blue team. On the other hand, red has 0 ultimates, but Nixer is almost ready with the Deadeye. He's on the low ground though, so it's very interesting to see Nixer playing the low ground McCree instead of the high ground, especially as Udaza cannot shoot him there. In the meantime, Aiko ready with the self-destruct. When we see the Diva mech waste some more Korean tax dollars, and Udaza with the Deadeye gets hooked up by Ronnie Boy, but Ronnie Boy was a little too late with the hook. Calamitous now pops the Dragon Blade, and the Tracer is just in the corner, but Beardman with a soundbar to protect everyone else. Very well played there from the Genji, from the Lucio to time it just right to cancel out the effectivity of the Dragon Blade. Ducting donation. Oh yeah, Dom, thank you for the 29 bits. Kim the Hyun, what's up? What happened? What happened there to the Tracer? But still, blue team is able to push even without their Tracer. Milson's now with the kill there on the side, and Roddy Boy has been playing quite a Rodog game, still not getting the kills they need though, and we might see a Rodog switch. And the Whole Hog is available, however, and this is the best part to actually use the Whole Hog in the whole map of Dorado. Aika now flying up straight to Calamitous. Calamitous is forced to jump down into the fray. Calamitous and he's grappling hook away, but Aika has already done her job beating back the sniper. The sightlines are no longer available, and Udaza with the kill on to Nixer. He does have the Deadeye as well, and maybe the eye will actually hit its mark here in close range. Aika now with the self-destruct indoors. Gwenny falls, very well timed there from Aika, and Ronnie Boy with the Whole Hog onto the Diva, but in the meantime, Vixen Queen and Ronnie Boy are the only ones left to try and contest. Milsons with the Earth Shatter, getting Vixen Queen, not allowing her to get to the point, and blue team takes the win here on Dorado. 3-2, I believe. But Knicks are here with play of the game. Let's see the Deadeye once again in action. I believe he got 4 kills here, and yeah, there's a lot of ultimates traded by both teams, and you can hear Yuda's already with the tank, but boom! The tank shot hits straight onto the mark. Bastion main, by the way, lakas.
Attackers incoming.
So now here for the attack, Beardman is on the Lucio, Yudaza on the McCree, Kim Diggin on the Tracer, Milson's on the Roadhog, Aika on the Zarya, and Paranoia is on the Mercy. Matt AFK? Oh, Matt is okay na. So now they have Winston for Monad, gets hooked up and isn't taken down by Milsons. Really interesting positioning there from Monad. Looks like he pays for it with his life. Narbral is on the Genji, Redux on the McCree, Funchik on the Diva, Emon on the Zenyatta, and Matt Chavin. What is happening to Matt? Matt, are you okay? Are you okay? And Matt is on the Bridget. He's a little too late though, and Kim Jong-un easily blinks away from him. I think something's up with Matt. Matt gets back into the game soon, and we can get back into the game at the same time. Narbral now, ooh, Paranoia is actually just standing there, and finally is able to support Yudaza. Yudaza gets the kill there onto Narbral, and let's actually reset the cast once again. Yudaza now with the kill on to do. But blue team is actually able to contest the point even after the kills coming out here for red. Funchik and Monad are there, but they're not on the point, and looks like the payload is gonna start moving. So Saito here has subbed in for Matt Javins, taking on the same role that Matt was gonna play as well. And Emon with the repair back, also popping the Transcendence at the same time. So kind of questionable Transcendence there from Emon, because they weren't in a good position to actually capitalize on it. And in the meantime, there's a stick on to Saito. Very well played there from Kim Dae-hyun. Wilson has actually used the full hug as well. And the payload is being pushed quite quickly. Yung sa Facebook. Yeah, yung sa Facebook, bro. So now the barrier has been put here onto the Tracer, but we do see Paranoia now popping the Valkyrie, keeping the damage boost up on to Aika. The Zarya is getting some good charge here for the Gravitas. I pulled those on Facebook. That's true. If I put it on Facebook, but that means I have to make the highlights all ready. Gets? Parang medyo pointless kung yung point is to pick which highlight to put on the Facebook page. And now Redux with the kill there on the Beardman actually spots out the wall riding Lucio. Paranoia with the resurrect onto the Lucio as well, and almost actually capitalizes on that resurrect with a good boop there from Beardman. But the Mercy still falls. The Angel has got her wings clipped, and looks like red team is gonna be able to hold the stock market area here on Numbani. Wall Street is up here, guys, for the Omnics and the humans alike. And now Kim Dae-hyun here up on top gets splashbang as he falls. Very well played there from Redux. In the meantime, red team is pushing, but Saito has popped the rally, and the Gravitas Surge there coming out from Funchik, getting up to 2 of them. Very well played there from Funchik. And Emon complaining about lag. Pwede gamitin yung mga clips. Yun nga, but that means someone has to be always clipping at the same time. I already checked out the VOD to do so many other things with it. So, yeah, we'll try to figure it out. Guys. Pero so far naman, parang wala naman reklamo dun sa clips eh. I mean, dun sa highlights rather. No one feels robbed, I believe. Graviton Surge here ready for Aika, however, Speed Boost is coming up, but the bubble does not actually pop. In the meantime, Earth Shatter there, coming out from, what's that Earth Shatter? Actually, there's no Earth Shatter. I just saw some, oh, it was the Size Exam, sorry about that, Size Exam from the Doomfist, actually doing a bunch of damage, and Beerbound did pop the Sandfire as well. But beyond that, blue team's still able to hold their ground here. The bus is being used here to actually to the full use. So apparently the bus can't be broken, guys, here on Numbani. Milson just goes in for the kill auto Emon. Literally runs into him, Funchik with a really good graviton, but not enough follow-up. In the meantime, we do see a Deadeye from Udasa and a really quick trigger figure there from Redux. Does not actually get the Deadeye kill. Instead, he actually uses it for the reload, gets the shot and the kill. Now Kim Dae-hyun here going for the Doomfist. Meteor Strike is coming up. Let's see where he's gonna go. The Zarya is the next target. Will Funchik fall? It looks like Funchik is gonna fall to Beardman after that really good boop to displace the Zarya, and Blue team will have to concede the second checkpoint here after a solid defense. So of course, guys, if you want the na support the stream, follow, subs, bits, donations, and even just sharing it on social media are great ways to do so. Oh. So this is a classic Lucia play here from Milsons, and Beardman speed boosting the whole hog, doing so much damage. And Monad was stuck inside the corner, inside the indoor area here on the money. Looks like blue team will have to regroup and try get the defense up. I do see a stun from Redux and a very well played flashbang. After that, Doomfist getting felled as well by the Peacekeeper. Yudaza falls as well to Redux's quick fingers. And so far so good. Once again here for blue, they're now able to regroup, now try to play the corner game, and red team really wants to get this push done. They have the Lucius Soundbarrier, so we might see it in combination with the Graviton Surge maybe, but no, those aren't actually quite decent ultimates. The combo here for red team is the Graviton and the Meteor Strike, and the Deadeye with support with the Valkyrie. So yeah, red team will try to play some pick games maybe. Their lineup isn't actually as good to try and get the picks here on the third point. The Doomfist will take a little too long to get back into the fight. The Tracer might be better, but now Beardman is actually popping the Soundbarrier to force the engagement. Saito counters this with the rally, but it'll be enough. There is a Graviton Surge coming out from Funchik, and Monad gets punched to death. Monad punches the Mercy to death rather, and the two tanks getting the kills for the blue team. Yudaza though takes down the Bridget, but that's not enough. Milsons right there gets taken down by Redux as well. Milsons does not use the take a breather to prevent any additional ultimate charge given to blue team. Whew. So now Milson switches to the Reinhardt, and red team has a minute and 30 seconds remaining. This is actually a good pick here for Milsons, and can be hit on the Chaser. More classic play will actually work out. Milsons will be shielding the Deadeye, and Aika ready with the Graviton Surge. If you actually get the Graviton Surge, the Milsons can do so much damage and get the quick Earth Shatter, but Monad with a kill on the two. Narbral pops the Earth Shatter, but at the same time, Aika with the ultimate as well. Redux shuts down. Milsons charging in with the Zenyatta of Emhun, and now McCree going in for the kill on the Kim. Oh, Redux! We all saw that, dude. It's okay. It's okay. Sometimes the aim just isn't there. Doesn't get the kill onto the retreating Kim Daehyun, but the Deadeye was on point. Very well played there from Redux. So now two ultimates are available here once again for Team Blue, and the Primal Rage is available for Monad. Paranoia pops the Valkyrie, and Aika actually gets taken on by Saito. Maybe a little smack on the face maybe with the mace. Yudaza now being beaten back so far away to the bus area. Paranoia and Yudaza are just being toyed with here by Monad. The Prime Rage is available. Monad still not popping, and finally does so. Kim Daehyun rolls in but does not get the kill. We do see so much delaying tactics here from Monad. Very, very smart play. Saito now with the rally as well. Aika is the target of Saito. I think there are some issues here, guys, between the engagement, and red team is forced back into spawn and ends with a 2-0 push.
2-2. Switching sides.
Kawawa si Mercy. Medyo nga, Gwen. Medyo nga. Di na bumalik si Matt. Umuwi na. Umuwi na ng Mars. I love Matt, guys. I love Matt so much. Shout out to Matt Javelin. Galit si Saito kay Aika ata. I don't know, guys. I don't know. If you want more comedic timings, feel free to check out the stream or sell out. Oh yeah, layout. Oopsie. So how are you guys enjoying the scrim so far? How many maps have we played? I actually forgot now. But so far so good. Still Gucci. Might need a quick drink of water after this game. Later. Come here. Wait lang, guys.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
No one heard that. I didn't voice modulate on stream or anything. Let's talk about the lineup. So, guys, Monad here is on the Reaper, and if you guys have been checking out PTR, the Reaper changes have been quite interesting because you can now cancel the raid form on the PTR. So we'll be seeing that maybe on the live server real soon. Narbral leading the charge on the White Knight, Reinhardt, Redux on the Soldier 76, Funtrick on the Zarya, Emon on the Lucio, and Saito is on the Bridget. But Yudaza here on the Bastion. We'll see the Ratatatats coming out here for the Bastion once again. If I know my Bastion mains, Yudaza is one of them. Maybe God as well. A very famous Bastion main. Well, to my knowledge. So now blue team getting the kills here on to red, just steamrolling the defense. Yudaza wasn't in the prime position as blue team just went under him. So very well played there by blue, scouting out where the Bastion is and are able to actually capture the point now. Starting the capture right here. Milson's on the Zarya trying to get some charge, trying to get some damage, and trying to protect his Mercy. Milsons is waiting for the last possible moment to get on the point. And no, Milsons, no, you're not actually gonna get onto the point. I thought he was gonna go for it. Instead, he will use the time to retreat. Modet is gonna try to chase the Zarya, but he's a little too far. And now Yudaza here on recon mode, trying to get a few shots. And Aika is zooming in here with the Diva. So, alam ko guys, Aika was gonna play with someone pa, so I don't know where her companion is. Saito now with the rally. At the same time, Redux with the tactical visor. And guys, no one is pushing the payload. So even though blue team is having such a good push, no one is on the payload. Finally here, after 7 seconds of time, the payload starts moving. Redux with the kills on the tree. So really good play there from Redux, but maybe someone could have stayed. Maybe like Saito. Oh, no. Not Saito pala. Maybe like Funtrick, who someone could have stayed on to the payload to keep it moving here on Numbani. So now Monad is playing the classic Reaper strategy of surprise, motherfucker, surprise, Beyblade strat, ready for Monad, and we'll see him go using it to counteract the Graviton Surge, but at the same time, Beardbite with a really good sound barrier. We do see a Subtle Shock come out, but it's not enough to get any kills. Contest is there here from the defending team, but an Aika is there. Redux shuts himself down with the Helix Rockets. Primarily Narborough is ready with the Earth Shatter, but Yudaza gets his configuration tap cancel out. Funtrick now with the Graviton Surge there onto Beardman, but at the same time, Milsons and Paranoid are the only ones left, and once again, blue team leaves the payload. Funtrick notices it this time and goes back, capturing it for his team. So blue team has been playing quite well, except for the fact that they leave the payload. So, guys, objective gaming over PK. Objective gaming over any player kills. Because you need someone on the payload at all times. I don't know if I overemphasize it or what, but you know, I think the payload is quite an important objective for the teams. And Kim Dae-hyun gets to cut two in half at that last strike. So maybe the Fruit Ninja finally getting the Samurai Sword he needs at that last part. But Monad with the D-Mech onto Aika. Beardman is the next target, but gets bubbled up by Milsons. Milsons has been playing quite well on the Zarya, actually not falling. And Monad rates away. But it actually says hi. Milsons says hi right there to Monad. Milsons did force out the Death Blossom, but at the same time, really good Graviton on to 4. So now the rally is there from Saito to try to counteract the Graviton Surge. And looks like it's quite desperate right there. And blue team, ooh, with the charge, Narbral is going for the Bastion and the Diva, but neither do fall. And the Bastion just shuts down the Reinhardt, akin to what happened on Eichenwald, guys. Red team now taking a playbook of blue team's defense a while ago, pushing in here. And yeah, configuration tank is available now for Yudaza after some good ult charge. Blue team still stuck in spawn, but they do have 3 minutes and 40 seconds here to try and push in once again. At the same time, Narbal falls to the onslaught of the Tracer, and 5 ultimates are available here now for red team. Very interesting defense once again. And it's nice to see both teams quote-unquote overextend. But at the same time, if blue team actually decides to go for a sniper instead, they might get the pick they need if they swap out something or also flank from the top part. Because if you overextend here beyond the tunnel, you can easily get flanked on the stairs area. And looks like we do see now Narble with the Earth Shatter getting D-Mech, but rather the self-destruct is there. Iron gets a kill. All to do, Gravity Surge is there as well to try and clean up blue team. Yudasa pops the configuration tank, and red team is able to get the team kill with an onslaught of ultimates. Sayang 2 sets ni Ari. Sayang nga eh. That's true. Sanay na oh! Shots fired, dude. Shots fired. Patrick now finally initiates with the Gravity Surge. Paranoia pops the Valkyrie in desperation, tries to fly away, but Monad with the kill on the tree. A very well placed there. Graviton from Funtrick nets the 5-man kill, and we do see Kim Da-hyun gets zapped down at the last moment. We might see the win here thanks to Funtrick Tactical Visor pop there from Redux, and blue team will be taking Numbani 3-2. So maybe that could be the highlight, guys. A very well placed Graviton there from Funtrick. We might let's look for something else after a while.
It's Hanamura.
Redux with a very impressive play as well here on McCree, saving Emham's life. And Wilson's is it's beard man, not bread beard. Twitch.tv/PH casting coach, guys. I am the casting coach. So now here for Team Meme Court +1. Calamitous on the Chase and Narble on the Reinhardt, just playing with the bounce pad side on the Genji. Nixer on the Doomfist. Emon on the Moira, and Redux here with the Bridget. Oh, Rebirth, thanks for the bits right there, man. On the other hand, Dumbledore here on the Tracer. Mona dead on the Winston. Disillusion dead on the Genji. Funtrick coming in from zone on the Zenyatta. Natsukasi on the McCree. And Captain Price on the Lucio. But so far, blue team is actually establishing their foothold. They have a 4v2 advantage. Natsukashi trying to retreat, but looks like he's forced to go back into spawn. So Yudasa, kung saan merong birding, saan meron breadman. Oh, true. Yudasa, that's true. Pero birding is a DPS and Beard is a Lucio Bridget main. So now blue team here pushing in straight to the spawn point of red. Narble with a really good charge there on the Dumbledore, and Saida actually slices this illusion in half. I always thought, guys, that it was the Hanzo that took down Genji, but apparently it was a clone of Genji. And now blue team doing this classic toxic strat of staying in front of spawn with Narble spamming the Honor Justice Reinhardt line. So red team knows how to deal with this quite well. Funtrick already switched to the Widowmaker, exactly what they need. And Funtrick with a really good snipe onto Nixer, very well played there. And Redux also gets his rally cancelled out as well. We do see red team. Oh, the illusion gets his Dragon Blade cancel. Side now trying to retreat, spots out Natsukashi, but solid hits from the McCree shuts this down. The pulse bomb does not connect onto anyone, and red team is able to capture Oasis the center now. DPS Lucio si Breadman na nag-overstand. That's for sure. That's very correct. That's completely correct. And now Redux here did just use the rally a while ago, and next they're switching to the Lucio now. So they do sacrifice some damage for some mobility. Side now switching into the Dragon Blade form, cuts down Natsukashi. The hat has fallen from the Cowboy, and Saito with a slice onto this illusion once again as well. Blue team now pushing into the spawn as Dumbledore gets fire strike to death by an Arboral. And if I were red team, maybe the sniper once again from Funtrick might provide the opening they need. Saito here gets stunned up. Monad going in for the taser gun. The party, what was it called? The zap cannon. What's it called? The zap cannon. And now Arboral with his patented questionable charges once again, forcing blue team to engage. Will we see some kills? No, Dumbledore is the one who gets the kill onto Redux. Arboral shuts down Funtrick at the same time. And now the Winston bubble is being played with by red team. Very interesting Monad positioning with the shield is. And now Dumbledore going in for the point. The speed boost there from Nixer though allows Scythe to get the kill on the do, slicing and dicing with the Swift Strikes. Moda now pops the Primal Rage, booping everyone back. And so far, red team here is contesting single-handedly with Monad's efforts. Punching is finally here into the fray, but Redux takes him down, Bridget to Bridget, square to square, proving who can actually carry the armor better. Narbrel now with the Earth Shatter takes down the Ana. Nano Boost is there onto Natsukashi, but the team kill there onto red team will be able to net blue team with a 100 to 26% capture. Tesla Cannon. Oh yeah, Rebirth. Thank you. It's the Tesla Cannon. It's kind of underwhelming for the Tesla Cannon name, IMO. Nah, it's a little too tickly. You guys understand? It's like a taser when it should be like a energy weapon. I tried my PC. Okay. What? Why you go?
Capture the objective.
Press F for Matt. So Calamitous here downstairs. You waited umalis. Ayan. Sorry, Matt. Usually naman we give the time naman to come back eh. So, ganun talaga minsan. So, Zyto there with first blood up on top. We were watching Calamitous engage with Dumbledore down below. And Calamitous actually ends up winning the engagement. So, blue team getting so many kills. Like 4 kills right there. And now, blue team is gonna start their capture here for the point. Lost a follower. Kiss. I'm just trying to be fair to everyone as blue team is not being fair to everyone right here. Just running them over quite well. Pinas ni Maximat. Di ko siya pinaalis, dude. It was just because bumalik na si Natsukashi. Yo, I try my best, okay? Pero I can't, you know, please everyone. There are only 12 slots in a fucking Overwatch game. And oh, Matt, don't be like that. Matt, I miss you already. I hope to see Matt in the stream real soon. Calamitous now with the kill there onto Natsu. And red team is just being beaten back. They did get the kill onto Calamitous. That's a pretty key kill. And finally, Dissolution with his Dragon Blade. Will we finally see Dissolution get Dragon Blade right? Yes, we do. Emon gets sliced down by the red Genji. And here you see Narble free with the fruitless charge once again. Nixer with the sound barrier this time. And in the meantime, Saito with his own Dragon Blade gets shut down here by my Natsukashi, but Natsukashi actually shoots the Peacekeeper straight into the skull of Saito. Gets a kill onto 2 with the Jedi as well. This might be the opening red team needs, and to get stunned up, the Coalescence is stopped. And now, red team here is able to capture the point. Really interesting play there from red. A really good play there from Natsukashi, able to shut down Taito. Redman pa rin. Natsu now with the killer out the side. So the McCree here on fire for red team right now, playing really well here on University. And Dom is on the Junkrat, so the Riptire is gonna be available in quite a bit. Fair and balanced Riptire once again is gonna be in play. Kalama's just standing there, just watches Dumbledore for some reason, maybe waiting for him to go for the Riptire, but instead Dom just turns around. That's who will kill onto Narble this time. Rally now has been popped by Fudtrick, and oh, Dumbledore, perfect trap into Concussive Mine, getting the aerial kill onto Saito. And red team still here on control of the point. They do have the ultimates, and the Riptire and Dragon Blade are quite big ones. Now, Dumbledore just going straight on to Narberl, but now he has to retreat. He might want to be able, he might want to use the Riptire instead of using the grenades. But in the meantime, 2 have fallen for blue team, and red team has been very passive with their ultimates. Actually, very smart plays here from blue. And now Dumbledore and Monad both pop their ultimates at the same time. M1 with the killer onto Punchak, as red team is a little overextending quite a bit. Dissolution now unsheaths the Dragon Blade, and Dumbledore with a kill onto 2. Fair and balanced Riptire, guys. Redux now. is the only one left here in the fray. At the same time, Calamus in the backline gets taken down. So this illusion is being chased down. Oh, the flail does not connect onto the back of this illusion. If you guys want a chiropractor, you might want to use Bridget as one, because the rocket flail might be such a good one for your back. In the meantime, there is Coalescence coming out once again from Captain Price, but Natsukashi with a kill on the 2. Calamitous and Redux both fall. This blue team is going to be desperate to get Saito onto the point. Nixer is the only one left. Nanoboost is not a bit, has no targets rather, and now the score is tied 1-1.
Score 1-1.
Look after yourselves out there. I'll get us home safe.
So now we are gonna be on Gardens, guys, and Gardens is actually one of the best maps for a tiebreaker, as Gardens allows a myriad of strategies here for Oasis, and actually is one of the I think it's my favorite here on Oasis. You have the high ground and the low ground opportunities for both teams. It looks like Red Team is gonna be running the Pharah.
2-1. Round 3. Capture the objective.
So alongside the Pharah, the Winston jumps up as well. And yeah, that should be grabe yun. Grabe yung McCree. Medyo grabe nga eh. So now, oh, Red Team is actually running the Junkrat Pharah, so it's gonna be a triple DPS here. Monad is the only tank. It looks like Narbal falls already. The Winston and the Genji both fall to the projectile efforts of Red Team. So now the Bridget is trying to defend against the Pharah, but the Pharah can easily use the splash damage to get around the small shield of the Redux. Redux falls to the hand of McCree instead, and Red Team is able to capture the point B. Ano to? Ano to, Dota? So Redux now switching. Oh, and M1 switching as well. Nixer on the Diva this time. I know Dixer was on the Diva for quite a while. Now let's go to Natsu. Natsu has been playing quite impressively. Calamitous now is the next target of the McCree. Calamitous going up on top. We might see a kill there onto the fire of all people. This illusion trying to fly up as much as he can. Really low. Nixer just dives in for the kill. Runs over the fire. Even the skies are not immune to the roadkill. Nixer though gets the mech, and now the Coalescence coming here from Captain Price. Saito gets stunned up, gets taken down. The Coalescence is just being aimed left and right. Calamitous is trying to dodge with those blinks faster than the eye can follow. The blinks are well placed, and Calamitous gets away, but sadly no kills has gone the way of Blue Team, and Red Team still in firm control. 3 ultimates are available, especially the Riptire, and we'll stay here with Dumbledore. Maybe check out where the Riptire will actually end up going. What's up, SKT Imp? Welcome to the stream, Lodi. Oh, Lodi Girl Natsu. And okay, Dumbledore will be setting up there. We'll wanna be able to be safe when he pops the Riptire, and now yes we do see the Riptire, the Shock Tire rather. Is this Junkenstein's revenge? No, this is Dumbledore's revenge to get the 2 supports there. Very well timed by Dom to get both the Mercy and the Zenyatta. And now Red Team with 82%. Blue Team just beaten back so much, struggling to get to the point. Is this all what Meme Cord can do, guys? We might see a desperation play here from Saito, and Mixer makes the opening they need. This illusion falls to the Diva. Evan really low though, needs to get back. And now we do see a jump in from Narbal. The McCree is the next target. Punching now with the rally, shielding up Captain Price, also with the Coalescence. Thank you, darling. Saito though chops up 2 with the Dragon Blade. The Winston now is the next target. Monad easily falls to the Dragon Blade, and Funchik fat fingers apparently with the rally. So Dom now concussive shots away. Will the Junkrat get away? Will the treasure be safe? No, Dumbledore falls, and the treasure of the Australian Outback dies with him. Well, at least in the next 10 seconds. Here comes the self-destruct from Nixer. Gets no one. So sadly a waste of a self-destruct here for the Diva. But now Calamitous on his Doomfist. Gets a kill onto 2. Calamitous is a very good Doomfist player, honestly. And He's been quite impressive with his play. Saito now with a slice onto Natsukashi. And now blue team is actually really good with their steamrolls. With Saito and Calamitas getting those free hits they need, they are gonna get the kills quite easily. And red team now beaten back into spawn. They're gonna have to regroup. They might want to try to go for the kill onto Calamitas before he gets the meteor strike out. And now Captain Price switching to the Mercy to try and support this illusion, and Dumbledore switches to the Sombra. Very, very reactive pick here from Dom. Very smart pick to take down the Doofus and the Genji. So, ooh, Dom doesn't actually hack that up. So, we do see Calamitas diving in once again. Meteor Strike is there. Will we see it on Patrick? No, he actually uses it to go for the McCree. Gets a lot of damage onto Natsu, but Natsu doesn't fall. Captain Price is there to get the sweet ult charge. And Redux snipes down Natsukashi. Next now with the self-destruct, but this rocket barrage is there. This illusion falls to Redux. Redux and Dissolution trade their lives with DC Dumbledore trying to cap, but the Translocate is there, so red team will be forced back once again. The EMP is quite a bit away, and Dumbledore has no fast way to actually get the ultimate charge he needs. Saito now spots out where Dom is set up, and here comes a dive from blue team, but instead Narvel just jumps over him. Very interesting play. Maybe they should have focused on the Sombra quite earlier, but it's okay. It's working out here for blue team. And now Monad has one. Natsu with the Deadeye gets blocked by Nixer. Very well positioned there by the Diva. Saito now with the Dragon Blade will be cutting down any trespassers, and blue team with a reverse sweep here on Gardens takes the win. 2-1. Meme cord +1. Saito Genji OP, please nerf. Yeah, this is a very good Deadeye as Calamus and Redux are just dropping down. Ooh, Saito headshot. And here for defense, they have Mei for Calamitas, Narberl on the Reinhardt, Saito on the Genji, next around the Torbjorn, M1 on the Moira, and Redux on the Tracer. On the other hand, Dumbledore on the Soul 76, Dinks on the Ana, Monad on the Diva, Funtrick on the Zen, Natsukashi on the Reinhardt, and Kim Dahyun is on the Tracer. So Nixer now does have the turret trying to set it up, but oh, we do see Natsu just going in straight into the fight. But the grenade, huge from Dinks! Very well played there from the Ana, and it's the opening red team really needs. Nixer gets repair packed by his daughter, and now there's the ice wall coming out there from Calamus, but Calamus has fallen. Nixer is the only one left here for the defense with Saito and Emhun. But after that, they are actually able to hold. The Torbjorn being kept alive is quite a big deal. And there was no Bridget, it was just Emhun healing and Nixer with a clutch armor pack. The armor pack actually now has an animation as well as the Bridget heal, so I was confused quite a bit there. Apologies. But now Dinks does, with that biotic grenade, got so much done. But oh, Nixer just shuts down Dinks with a left click. The Torbjorn doing so much damage with the Ripicon. The Molten Core is available, and Saito now shuts down Monad. So Saito is actually playing quite home court advantage. Calamity is putting up the ice wall, but there's no point in trolling the Genji with the Mei ice wall because you can easily climb it. And let's keep an eye out here on the Nixer. Where is the turret? The turret isn't even up yet. Oh, Dumbledore! Very well positioned. Spots out Nixer's turret, but now the position of Dom is actually brought out. We do see some shots onto the Reinhardt, and the Reinhardt actually falls. Saito here up on top, and Nixer now popping the Molten Core. Kim Dahyun though is actually nano boosted. Nixer gets the kill, but Dinks shuts this down even though he had a questionable... Oh, the sleep dart! Dinks with the biotic grenade. Very well played. So as I was saying, guys, Dinks had a slightly questionable mana boost onto the fire, but he made it up for it with the kill onto the Torbjorn and with the Mei. Woo. So the point A has been captured here for red team, so they have 5 minutes here for their offense. And so far so good, I guess, for their push. we do see right now Saito is taking the front line. Calato's ready with the Blizzard. So if he actually sets up on top, he might actually get something done. There is the contest here though, all to the point. And now that's enough position for Dumbledore to actually use the tactical visor. Space has been created. Calato's ice blocks himself to keep him away from the tac visor and actually works out. The ice wall is there as well to prevent some free hits. But Calato's now freezes up. Monad. Oh my god, Saito gets shut down. There's the Diva ult and someone Narbaral! Press F. Press F for Aris. Okay guys. I was just taken aback, sorry. Whew.
Thank you.
Aris Manalo is my hero. Panalo kay Manalo. Just so Narbaral there sacrificed his life with the charge.
Okay.
With the charge. I saw the cry, it was so beautiful. He was a true hero. Anyway, so enough drama right there. Narbaral with a really good play, keeping the self-destruct away from the rest of his team because he knew he was already charged anyway. That was the best thing he could do to keep it away from the rest of his team. And now Dinks trying to figure out what's next to do for here on the red team's attack. They're going up on top. They do not have the tac visor yet. Trying to get some ult charge. Dumbledore is, and now we do see Calamus with the ice wall to actually get back easily up on the third floor. A very, very smart position with the ice wall. Next turn now with the kill there onto Natsu. I will try. Press Ramen look if. Thank you guys. He is the Iron Giant. He's the Iron Giant of my heart. Parang sarap gumawa ng highlight vid ng bloopers ni Aris ngayon. Ewan ko, parang yun yung trip ko, pero I don't know. Anyway now, Kim De-hyun ready with the post bomb, but Calamus is a really well placed ice wall. And now there is the Blizzard in the perfect spot, but oh man, the stun does not connect from Natsu. In the meantime, Narbaral turns the Reinhardt into a pancake. Dumbledore ready though with the tac visor, going for the point. Red team actually captures a tick. There is the self-destruct coming in from Monad. Narbaral now playing a lot smarter rather than playing saver. Ryan survives with the shield, but is actually taken down. Saito with a kill. All to do as he unsheathes the Dragon Blade, and now that should be all the targets here. Kim De-hyun is the only one left. Calamitous with the ice wall, but it's not necessary as Nixer shuts down Kim De-hyun. No, wala. I don't know guys, parang yun yung trip ko na parang yung dalawang clip ni Aris yung gawin kong highlight. Nixer! What? What? What was that? D carry. So Nixer now respawning up at the back. So that's actually a smart play if you have time. Natsukashi though charges Narbaral, and here comes the Nano Boost on to Dumbledore, doing some damage. So Saito is the first one to fall. Nixer is spotted out, but actually hides Calamitous now, falls to Dumbledore as well. And here we do see the point being captured. Oh, the sun is dropping down onto the earth. Pochik dropping down from on top. No one there to contest for blue team. And red team is able to capture it after 5 minutes and 58 seconds of their attack.
Score 0-2. Switching sides.
Guys, nakakayak pa rin yung ginawa ni Aris, ni Narbaral, ni Ghostu. So I'm just so touched. Ano ba? Narbaral highlights ba? Yung ito ba? O yung sa King's Row? Yung charge sa King's Row. Yung charge sa King's Row. So you guys didn't see kanina, the small hole that you can actually charge fall in the last part of King's Row. Narbaral just charges in like an idiot. But it's okay. Lovable Giant. I-clip ko yun. I-clip niya lahat. Na falls tsaka yung ninja. Oh, yun. Oh! 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 Drama alert, guys. Ay, fun times. See, fun times always here on our scrims. So ship. Ano to Discord, guys? Ay. Anyway.
Attackers
Inula ka.
incoming in 30 seconds.
Yun lang naman kailangan mo eh. Konting tulak. Rasp pala to Asp. Yes, that's his slogan, guys. So now, oh, Calamitous classic May griefing right there. He's still on the May. So we do see Redux here on the Bastion. But on the other hand, Dix is on the Symmetra. So we do see the builder strat here for red team.
I'll take care of you.
But on the other hand, Redux is on the Bastion. So this is gonna be a very, very interesting matchup. But the Symmetra, oh, never mind. I was gonna say the Symmetra will be key to getting the kills with the barrier bursting with the balls, but Redux shuts down this completely with the kill onto the Symmetra. Nixer now with all those shots, Narbrel with all those swings. There is the turret, however, the barrier is not available, and Dom and Kim Do-hyun getting the free shots. Print screen. And now M1 there trying to get the resurrect, gets the resurrect onto the Orisa. Calamitous with the icicle to the face. If you guys know Nestle, maybe Calamitous is playing the Kiwi role. You guys, Kimi role? Yung dati, the drumstick for Nestle. Wala lang, just remembering with the May. But now Dix with the classic Symmetra, and as Symmetra always falls quite easily to skilled player Saito with the shutdown. Kim Do-hyun with the turret there. But now, ooh, Blizzard coming out from Calamitous as well. Dumbledore now with the attack visor going for Narbrel. Narbrel barely survives with a really, really clutch right click, but Calamitous is the one to fall. Dumbledore melees Narbrel as well. And Mixer, oh no, Redux from behind. Firing squads. Dumbledore to dead. Dinks though just dancing around the Bastion side though with the Swift Strike once again onto Dinks. And Dinks actually has been falling to Saito's toxic Dinks. The Symmetra now being countered by the Genji in this engagement. Insert Aris emote here. Tama, Reaver, tama. So na Saito going, okay. So, bye-bye Saito. As I was saying, red team is setting up on the third point, and Saito was heavily debated there. As he says, they do have the configuration tank available, but Nixer has fallen already. And when ready with the Valkyrie though, we might see a resurrect for the Orisa. No, we do not. Oh yes, we do. Oh, but in the meantime, Natsu with his Earth Shatter to have fallen, and I guess Emon with the resurrect gets out of dodge, but instead gets taken down after the charge in from Kim Do-hyun. Nixer now trying to keep the Tracer at bay, but looks like red team has beaten back blue here for their first engagement.
My ultimate is charging.
So it's still interesting that blue team is running the Bastion strat, and they do have the Orisa and the Reinhardt to protect him. But now the configuration tank is available, and we might see the tank just bounce around, jump around, and alongside the Valkyrie to do that sweet damage boost. Supercharge and damage boost from a Mercy does so much damage. So adds so much damage to your team. And all depends on where Nixer and Co will set up. Oh, Nixer putting down the Poppy! But no, there's the Self Shock for his troubles. No one falls, however, as red team just engages onto Nixer. But at the same time, Narbrel actually is able to capture a tick. Very smart mind games here from blue team. Saito now with the Dragon Blade trying to cut down the May of Dinks, but instead the ice is there. Apparently, Saito's blade is not an ice pick, but oh my god, an ice to the butt on off Saito. Dinks with a very sharp aim. So now there is Allahu to the Akbar, guys. Kim Do-hyun with a kill on the two, but at the same time takes himself out. Suicide bomber indeed. But now, once again, blue team is able to capture a part of the point as Narbrel sets up onto it. But Narbrel and Calamitous are taken down by Dinks and Co. Red team now pushing into the pagoda area. Nexter is felled once again, and blue team really needs to do some swats, and Redux starts this off with a Soldier 76. Two ultimates here ready for red team. Dumbledore will want to play party pooper with that tactical visor. So will Natsu with the Reinhardt. Natsu has been playing a pretty good Reinhardt against Narbrel in this map.
My ultimate
And now Nyx are already on the Symmetra. And they have the Lucia as well from M1. So this is gonna be a very enabled DPS Symmetra with the speed boost. But at the same time, oh, Dumbledore, oh, gets the rockets onto Saito. But at the same time, blue team is trying to get the capture. They get the second tick right there, thanks to Nicker's Ghost Symmetra play. But red team is able to get the team kill at the cost of a tick. So really, who is the real winner here? My money's still on red. So at the cost of Funtrix DC, blue team needs to just get another 33% here for their attack. Next are trying to get the Symmetra ultimate. Kim is on the bat line, and there is the pulse bomb. Doesn't connect onto M1 nor onto Nixer though, but we do see a backline kill. And at the same time, Narbrawl with the pin onto Monad. So Monad is gonna go through the halls of Hanamura. There is the self-destruct. Gets to take down Narbrawl, as we do see Narbrawl just twists. Ang labo, dude. You twisted in a really weird way. Wilson, shoutout nga pala sa Netopia Calamitous, Netopia Narbrawl, Netopia Saito, Netopia Nixer, Netopia Daks, Netopia Kim Da-hyun. And girl emoji, whoever that is. So, Wilson, sarami mong emote na mga babae ha. Thinking emoji. Okay, I kind of lost focus in this game, but now we can see an initiation here from Daks. At the same time, there is the Tactical Visor and the Dragonblade combination here for blue team. Now we do see Calamitous also tossing out the Blizzard. So many ultimates here for blue team. The Ice Age is upon us here in Japan. Has Mount Fuji raised the temperatures here in Hanamura? We do see the baby demon now falling. Kim Da-hyun is the only one left. Oh, Dumbledore finally gets out of spawn, but does not actually get onto the point. Both teams are able to capture a full cap here of Hanamura.
Score 2-2.
Pisonet Natsukashi. Grabe naman Wilson's chick boy. Siyempre, Wilson's pa. Last yan. No, di ko yan. Don't me. Good boy po ako. Okay, dude. Whatever you say. I believe you. I support. I believe and I support. Hype is not Natsukashi. Yeah. So the one thing I wonder about Hanamura is how kawawa it is the arcade owners are, as their arcade is just destroyed every time when people come in. But at the same time, it's very smart that the third and fourth floors rather are elevated away, because Overwatch players cannot use elevators for some reason. And the infrastructure of Hanamura is quite interesting as well. We do see a possible entrance here, but it's actually gated off. So, you know, the infrastructure is really interesting, that they have the noodle shop and the arcade here, but it's gated off by an entrance like that into a temple. So probably the temple is actually a very touristy spot as well. And why am I talking about the possible architecture of Overwatch Japan? So anyway, we still have the Symmetra. Nixer is really trying to get this Symmetra to work, and finally Nixer getting the kill onto Natsu, gets sleep planted for his trouble. Daks once again with a very, very clutch Ana play, but now he gets frozen by Calamitous. Narbrawl is there to swing around his flail, but no, Dumbledore shuts down the Bridget and shuts down the Eskimo as well. Eco Point Antarctica has turned into Econ Point Japan here, thanks to Dumbledore's blades. M1 falls as he's on the Junkrat. So it's interesting to see M1 actually on a DPS hero rather than a support hero. And blue team has only one support with Narbrawl, has only one tank technically with Narbrawl, and they really need to figure out what they want in this strategy. Saito is taken down as Daks with a really good snipe. Calamitous with the ice wall, however, trying to block out everyone. The Riptide here available for M1, and finally they get the kill. Kim forced to recall away as the turrets were set up, but Daks once again with a heavy shutdown. Funtrick now ready with the Valkyrie. We'll see Funtrick actually pop the Valkyrie in this engagement, or will he save it if someone actually contests the point? Looks like red team is just going in for the kills. Calamitous now with the ice wall. There's the self-destruct and gets the Mei. Redux now trying to go for some shots, but the rage form is not available. Saito now on the point, trying to get the Dragon Blade desperately, but looks like he's gonna fall, and blue team will be conceding their offense here, as red team will only need one tick to take the win here on Hanamura. I swing my flail right round. When you go down, down. Nice.
Switching
I would kick next. Nice one, guys. Nice one. Wala kami pake kung stop ka kung ayaw namin sa'yo. Yung Daks para walang Scrim plus F Daks. I think I have authority over you sa admin. Ay, wala ba? Di ko sure, but yun nga.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Pogi ka lang. Thanks Nixer. Shout out to Nixer once again. Nix with the banhammer na ba? Siya yung baban ko eh. Playing Symmetra, ugh. I don't think we've ever seen a long successful Symmetra here in the scrims. I may be wrong though. I'm not actually sure. Once again, why? And everyone is all the way here, so Nixer will have no time to set up. In the meantime, red team with a very classic lineup. Daks here with the Mei once again, but oh, the Junkrat trap is set by Calamitous, getting solid 20% ult charge, so that would be a really good initiation here for the Riptide to come out. If red team is not able to actually capture this, it's gonna be Etsai, but takes out just going for Narbol. Narbol easily falls. The wood fails to the ice. It's so easy to freeze. Wood apparently Redux now with a kill onto Natsu, but there is the ISO from Daks. Redux now being frozen up, but Calamitous with the kill. Kim Dahyun just zooming around with Funtrick. There is the boop upwards, but Funtrick now gets taken out by Saito with an icicle to the face. Saito is the only one left. Will we see an ice wall? Yes, very well played there by Saito, but Monad flies inside, gets the kill. Really smart team up play there, and red team will be able to capture a Hanamura. Naxos versus Nixers 1v1 support heroes. The thing about that is, neither of us will die, and it's gonna be very boring. Takes the win play of the game. So the two Meis actually traded ultimates there, but at the same time, Daks is just going in for those skins. But the real MVP, guys, was Narbral taking the self-destruct. So now here for the defense. Where are you guys? Where are these guys setting up? This is a very interesting setup. Calamitous on the Eureka, Narbral on the Bastion side, on the Bridget, Nixer on the Moira, Evan on the Mei, and Redux on the Thorburn. So what are these guys doing? Oh my god, they're actually gonna contest straight here. Up on top, Narbral easily falls to Natsakashi. Redux trying to set up the turret, hammering around, but gets taken out by the Genji as well. Wilson's now with the kill on the side. So this, guys, is the prime example of why you do not overextend to the spawn of the enemy. Red team already with a really good advantage, and Dumbledore is able to just literally stand there on the point. Kago. Thrower naman nitong Narbral. So I have no idea what they're trying to do. Pwede po ba newbies? Dude, anyone is allowed naman. But yun nga, I think if you wanna join and if you're alone, you might wanna do it when we start the streams. Of course, all the streams are posted now. The schedule is on the Facebook page, as we do see red team has used the Dragon Blade. So let's discuss that in a bit. Calamitous falls to Natsu, and red team now getting the first tick, will be able to get the second tick. There is the rally now coming out from Monad, giving the armor, and in a minute and 14 seconds, red team is able to capture Horizon Lunar Connolly. Okay, let me talk to you, Crimson. Crimson, everyone is allowed to join the scrims, especially if you're a Filipino. But yun nga, we're not gonna be sure how many people are gonna be staying, especially after the display coming in from MemeCord +1. But yun nga, if you check out the Facebook page, facebook.com/daxcasts, all the updates are there. So if you of course, pretty much everyone uses Facebook, and you can easily know when the next scrim and stream will be and what kind of scrim and stream it is. I-invite kami ni Cash. What is happening? So sorry about that, guys. Very interesting plays there coming in from Meme Court +1. So yeah, yun nga. If you guys really still wanna watch, I still wanna play, join the lobby, and of course you can type !battle tag to get my
Incoming in 30 seconds.
battle tag like this. Nasa bahay nga pala ni Callum. So if you guys didn't know, Callum is a very, very good player, but at the same time, he has one of the worst setups and internets of the OverRush community. So you know, it's fair. Fair is fair in a sense. Kawawa si Callum, he can't actually move up, but hopefully a team maybe picks him up soon and probably figures out how to deal with his toxicity. And now here for the attack for Meme Court +1, Calamitous on Doomfist, Redux on the Hanzo, Saito on the Bridget, Nixer on the Mercy here, Narval is on the Soldier 76, and Evan on the Moira. On the other hand, Dumbledore on the Soldier 76, Dinks on this Tracer. Finally, Dinks is playing the Tracer, so we'll stick with him for quite a bit after the roll call. Mona now gets punched on the Diva, Patrick on the Lucio, Natsu on the Bridget, and Wilson's here on the Orisa. So let's stay with Dinks and just watch how Dinks is gonna play this. Dinks is a very, very good Tracer, guys. And yeah, but Redux though is actually more impressive there on the Hanzo, getting a scatter arrow headshot kill onto Monad. So now Dinks actually hasn't gotten any kills, even though I was hyping up quite a bit. So let's go to the Hanzo now. Funchick now is the fixed target, and Funchick falls to the Biotic Orb side as well. Steamrolls into Milson's. Dumbledore gets flailed to the wall by Saito, and looks like Red Team is gonna concede the point unless Dinks can do something. No, Dinks is gonna retreat, and the second point will be the contesting grounds here on Horizon Lunar Colony. So this is gonna be a very, very long match if Blue Team is able to capture this quite quickly as well. Now Dinks switching to the Soldier 76. At the same time, Redux is ready with the Dragon Strike. Mona now flying away. We do see Dinks here up on the other side. And there is the rally now, popped up by Saito. We do see the D-Mech though onto Mona Wilson's pause while he's on the Winston and Larbral with attack visor. So very, very big plays here coming in from Blue Team, even though with a very interesting lineup. Dumbledore now with the deflect, but Nixer takes him down. There's the Valkyrie popped up. Wilson wants to get back onto the point, jumps up at the last moment, but it's a little too late. So guys, it looks like we're gonna be here in for a long haul, as both teams have 6 minutes remaining here for the time box. Woo. So ano na guys, 10-10 game please, 6 minutes each. Just go. This is why I hate 2CP. So at minimum, it's gonna be a 12-minute game. Tayo na lang tayo sa point. Pero walang magbabarilan. True. What's the point? Ano lang to, roleplay server. Sorry, roleplay server.
30 seconds.
Achievement server. This is why I love the OverRush community, guys. The players are always very friendly. The players are always trying to figure out fun ways to deal with stuff. Of course, hindi na pwede i-farm ng Strange ko. Oh my god, I remember those days.
3, 2,
So now Blue with a similar lineup. Red has actually switched to the Reinhardt and the Roadhog combination, and Funchick is on the Moira. So beyond that, Dinks still on the Tracer, so I just want to stay with Dinks once again with his Tracer play. You see Calamitous going in for the Rocket Punch. Actually, Milson shuts down the Doomfist quite well with the Rocket Hammer. Hammer. And now Milson's with a kill onto 2 Saito falls as well. And we do see now the charge coming out onto the wall. Wait lang. I'm just a little amused by how this game is going. But now it looks like it's gonna be a lot more serious between the two teams. Emma now gets taken down by Dix. So Dix is actually diving in for those kills. Blue team now trying to retreat, and Dix is given the repair pack from Monad. So Dix will be able to actually have the opportunity to go in for a dive, even with that extra help. And every little bit counts here for a Tracer. Calamity now trying to perfect the jump in onto the central point, but actually misses this time. But looks like it was a blessing in disguise, as we do see Monad really low, really needs healing coming out from Punchik. Sai 6 connects onto anyone, and oh, we do see now a punch onto Natsukashi. Natsukashi though shuts down Calamitous. There is a hook down onto Saito, and red team is able to keep the point alive. Emma now is the next target for the Rolag. There is a pulse bomb onto Narbral, and Nixer is playing very, very sneakily. Where are you going, my friend? Where are you going?
Coalescence is charging.
Redux here, ready with the Dragon Blade, and at the same Dragon Blade delay, Dragon Strike, and at the same time, Narbral does have the Tack Visor as well. So now they're using the panel as cover, and a Biotic Orb, very well placed, shuts down Dumbledore. So no healing was ready there for Funchik. So Funchik now trying to get some Lex Steal there onto Calamitous. So Calamitous was there to displace the Moira. Moira now fades away, fading. And the healing for red team is gonna fade away, as well as Monad is in no position but not to, with the kill onto Narbal. The Roadhog there trying to boop Emon away as well. Redux now pinning some arrows onto the Piggy. The Piggy will be a very, very good feast here for blue team's ultimates. At the same time, Dumbledore now with the tactical visor, and we do see the Dragon Strike connecting onto Dumbledore. Punchik falls as well to the hands of Monad, has fallen, and now blue team is finally able to capture the point A. Red team will be setting up on point B instead.
Attack the objective.
Very impressive play there from blue, even though it took them quite a while.
Objective A captured.
But oh, who is on the point? Someone's on the point already. Nixer and Calamitous are already on the point, as red team was setting up. Calamitous almost kept alive by Nixer, but the Valkyries there resurrect, no, unavailable. Now we do see Nixer being ignored by red team. Finally, Milson turns around, but Calamitous is given the chance to resurrect. Very well played mind games there from Nixer, and now 65 advantage here for blue team. Calamitous gets taken down though by the Roadhog once again, so it's gonna be an even matchup until Minsons tips the odd in the red team's favor. Biotic field set up by Narbral, but beyond that, it looks like blue team is gonna be stuck here up on top. There's the pulse bomb connecting onto the floor onto Redux. Dinks now with the kill onto one. Nixer falls as well. I do see some blinks coming out here from Nixer. Second point is being used by blue team for their attack. Calamitous gets spotted out, gets the punch onto Milsons. Milsons really low. Neither side now going for the Reinhardt, but a good charge there by Milsons keeps himself alive. Rally now popped by Saito, giving some armor to Calamitous and Co. Here comes the resurrect onto Narbral, and the armor actually connects onto the resurrecting Soldier 76. And that's actually a very smart interaction. You can resurrect someone to keep them invulnerable as they come up, and the armor is there as well. Dix up versus Narbral in this engagement. Narbral already has the tactical visor, but still not using it onto Dix. Instead, Biotic Field has been used. Monad now calling for the thick bend, and we do see a flail off with the grasp off, as well as the Earth watches the players here off. The Overrush community contesting on Horizon Lunar Colony. Evan with the kill there onto Jinx, and he does have the Coalescence available. Bay 12 is where all the action is. Biotic Orb has been unleashed, and the armor is being given here by Saito now. At the same time, we do see the Coalescence finally popped out by Evan. Redux gets a kill on Dumbledore. Oh, Monad gets taken down. But finally, there is the hook from the Roadhog. A very big hammer down there from Milsons. Gets a kill onto Saito. But there is Evan once again with the Grass Valkyrie. Has been popped. The Dragon Blade though coming out from Dumbledore. The dragon can actually fly here in space. Evan is shut down, and blue team is beaten back once again. So far so good now for the defense. And yeah, 3 ultimates here are available for Team Blue. At the same time, We do see a oh, there is a hook onto Calamitous. Meteor Strike is there though. Narbella now with attack visor. Will we see any kills? Redux now unleashing the dragon. Narbella with a kill onto two. Natsukashi was not in position to try and body block right there. Full hug is available, but Nixer and Narbella are there to try to counter it out. There's the hook, but the fig falls instead. 40 seconds remaining for the attack, and they actually get the first tick. They get the second tick. Monad has to contest, and we do see contest now coming out from Funchik. Coalescence is available, but we might see Funchik fall instead. Yes, he does before he even gets the handout. Dinks and Co really need to just get some kills to force a overtime push instead. Saito now with the kill on the Saito, but Nixer is on it with the resurrect. Now Saito with the armor up. The rally is there. Monad has been felled as he rallies as well. And blue team is able to capture Horizon once again with 18 seconds left in their time bank. Whew.
4-2.
Very, very intense, guys. Ooh, my chat died. There you go. My chat died for some reason. Sad. But now it's up to red team to attack, and this time looks like blue team is playing a bit more seriously in their compositions, even though they don't really have tanks. Whew. Wait, nakakapagod yun, guys. Ugh, what is that?
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
I suppose I'll be patching you up, as usual.
Yeah, it looks like red team is trying to figure out what strategy we're gonna be unleashing here. And I don't know what they're gonna be doing, honestly. Whew. I hate assault maps. 2 CP is so tiring, guys, to cast and to watch, because it's quite repetitive, to be honest.
Attackers incoming.
And now we do see red team coming out of their spawn. Dumbledore on the Junkrat, Dinks on the McCree, Monad on the Lishu, Funchik on the Moira, Natsukashi on the Rolag, and Milson's here on the Reinhardt. And Calamitous now is just diving in straight to the backline. He actually gets a kill onto the concussive line. What a big kill there for Calamitous. Redux now gets armored up, gets healed up by Saito with the repair pack. And the Nixer is just floating around once again. Milson still does get a kill onto the Hanzo, and very quick healing coming out from Funchik. At the same time, Emhan is beaten to the corner. Narbrown is just there. It looks so awkward. Gets taken down by Funchik. And blue team easily loses the first point. And looks like they're gonna have to contest here on the second one. So welcome to, welcome to everyone still up on the stream. Thank you guys for still tuning in. Now Redux there with the kill onto Funchik with the headshot. So that's a very key kill. Since you are on the hand, so you can try to get some picks with the long range. At the same time, there is the Earth Shatter now from Milson. Since they do not have any bars, Redux is flat, and Narbel is the next target. Fire Strike is there. It's gonna completely hit as there is a narrow alleyway. And we're now ready with the Biotic Arm. Puts it there. Saito with the easy clap. But oh, we do see Dumbledore with the Riptide. He's gonna be using it here up on spawn. We'll be staying up on top. Just waiting for someone to show up. And boom! It gets to Redux. Barely makes it out alive. And 6 minutes 26 here for the attack for red.
4-4. Switching sides.
So yeah, wow. Blue team hasn't been playing this as well as they actually should, to be honest, guys. Without any tanks. It's quite a while. Whew, wait lang. I just got tired right there. Naumayaw ako sa 2 CP. I guess this will be our last game na rin. I think. I'm not sure. Depende on the players. If you guys have any tips to modulate my voice, feel free to do so. Ayun na. Dude. That's cool. Calamitous checks out the telescope right there. Very interesting. So now he's still staying on. So blue team's still running the same lineup they actually have, guys. And on the other hand, they do have red team with Dinks on the Sombra.
Attackers incoming.
That's gonna be a very interesting defense here for Dinks. Translicate has been tossed out to the other side.
Initiating the hack.
And we do see Ponad here with the healing and speed boost. Calamitous now leading the charge. So is Calamitous gonna be the tank per se? In the meantime, there is a hook onto Narval, but a very clutch healer from Saito keeps the Soldier 76 alive. Calamitous really low with another clutch heal from Saito, and now Dinks actually gets taken down by Redux. At the same time, we do see Nixer with the Resurrect, so blue team with a quite the advantage now in this engagement. Missile now just trying to get some damage done, and Natsu with a kill onto Narval once again. This is really low, almost there with the Earth Shatter, but it's not enough. On the other hand, Saito with a kill onto on the tree. The Bridget playing really well, and looks like this is gonna be an overtime cap here for Meme Court +1. So guys, if you do get a cap during overtime, you get 30 seconds added to your time bank. So this is gonna be a make or break here moment here for Meme Court. If they can get the cap once again, it could be up to a 6. And then maybe red team will have one last opportunity, but misses out with the Earth Shatter on the tree. Dragon Strike is there though to cover the retreat of blue team, and now it looks like they're gonna be using this as an advance instead. Dumbledore now trying to rain some grenades from below. Almost gets punched though by Calamitous. Calamitous gets booped up though, but it's very well played there from Calamitous. Aims down, gets a headshot onto Dome. Natsu falls as well. Here comes Wilsons on the Reinhardt, but Soundbar from Monad keeps Milsons alive. Dinks out, pops the EMP really low though, gets punched by Calamitous for his troubles. And here comes the Riptide now from Dom, gets sniped out by Redux, and blue team is starting to capture the first point, and the second point puncher gets sniped by Redux, and blue team able to still capture Horizon Lunar Colony even without any time.
Score 6-4. Switching sides.
Whew. Nakakapagod guys. Nakakapagod. So the worst case scenario for me would be red team is beaten back till the end, maybe an overtime cap, and then there'll be another round. So I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. But in any case, this is why I hate 2CP with a passion, because it's so tiring and so long, and the possibility of a draw is quite the best and the biggest here on 2CP maps. Galing nyo napag game 6. Oo nga ba, Ninja? Whew. Oh. Okay. Marami na pala naka-check nung clip ni Dinks. So I'm gonna be making a specific highlight for Dinks later for his 2 McCree things, and I'll probably post them later on. Basta not tomorrow, cause I don't wanna interrupt the highlight post. But we'll see. Depende rin. I'm kinda tired now. So now Narbral here on the Symmetron, Redux on the Torben. So Builder Strat, Calamitous also on the Bastion. So very desperate here for the first point. Emma really low, gets stopped up by Nixer. Nixer doesn't have the Valkyrie though to work with. So he has one target, but oh my god, Dumbledore actually raining justice from below this time. Gets a kill on the Nixer, not getting a kill on the Redux with the turret though, doing some work, but it's not gonna be enough. Calamitous really low. Here comes the charge from Milsons, does not connect, but the turret is distracted. Narval gets hammered to the face. The call center cannot pick up right now, as there is a hammer now taking down the telecom, or else cancer comp yun def. Medyo cancer comp nga, but the cancer has been defeated. The evil has been defeated here by the OverRush team.
Defense point. Objective point.
So for the defense, Saito does have the Riptide available. That is a very, very key ultimate here to stopping everyone in their tracks. Because that is like 10 seconds of cast time. But oh, we do see Monad with a really good wall ride. Just goes in for the point. Wilson's really low though. Gets taken out by Saito. M1 also takes down the Lucio as well. Now here we do see the Riptide coming out from Saito. And will it go on to Daks and to Natsukashi? Yes, it does. Funchick now going against Nixer. There is the Biotic Orb. Nixer really low, forced the Guardian Angel away. Funchick as well disengages with the Fade, and now blue team does have another key ultimate with the Molten Core available here for Redux. So the Reptar doing some work, getting some charge here for Dom, but beyond that, red team has to regroup, has to figure out what they want to do. Things now almost ready with the Dragon Strike. Ooh, the older skin, whatever it's called, the classic skin. No, it's not classic, but it's the comic skin. So Dom now with a kill out the side. This gives the red team the opening they need. Calamity is gonna dive in to go for Dom, and at the same time, he actually falls. Saito now with his own Riptide. There is a Molten Core popped out by Redux, trying to go for the Roadhog. There is Supercharger as well. So many ultimates used by blue team. The Molten Core, the Riptide, the Valkyrie, and Supercharger all used by blue team to beat back Red's attack, but at the same time, Red has no ultimates as well. So blue team has the advantage with Calamitous ready with the Meteor Strike in just a few. Let's get started with the Torbjorn strat. Things now with 2 though. This is the opening red team really needs, but Calamitous now with the Meteor Strike connects onto Funchick, but Funchick actually gets to fade away, or parang the tick doesn't actually fully connect onto Funchick. Redux now putting up the level 2 turret. Narborough is a level 4 turret on the Bastion, but it's a lot easier to kill that quote-unquote level 4 turret when it's controlled by someone manually. In the meantime, here down is the action on to the point. Funchick is there. Wilson's really low, gets taken out by Narborough, and Natsu with a return kill onto Saito. The buildings are being built. Torbjorn is trying to get the turret up, and the Roadhog just runs in straight with the scrap gun, trying to get some scraps off the turret, but at the same time, Wilson's with a charge onto Redux. Saito now going for Milsons, and so much time has been used by red team in their attack. Looks like they're gonna have to regroup once again. So now with blue team running the attack and their signature Mercy, Meme Card +1 is actually putting on quite an impressive show here on their defense. And beyond that, oh, Narborough actually doesn't know where Dinks is. Finally, Narborough turns around and Redux with the snipe onto Dinks with the Torbjorn Monad though, with the Resurrect, and Dinks is able to actually get his Tactical Visor up in that engagement. We'll see if Dom can actually initiate with the Riptide, or will Wilsons go in with something with maybe a charge. So now it's the Bastion versus the Soldier, and the thing about is both of them have healing capabilities, but at the same time Bastion can only heal himself. Dinks gets the kill on the Calamitous, but a really good Swift Strike takes Dinks down with him. There is now coming out onto Saito, but ooh, Dumbledore with the kill onto him when Milsons is up in the middle of Horizon. Lunar Connolly, the Bastion is just hammering away on the shield, and finally the shield falls and the Reinhardt falls behind him. So 2 minutes remaining here for red team's attack, and they do have 4 ultimates. However, Mixer is just flying around getting kills onto Dumbledore. We do see the Genji of Calamitous here in the front line as well, not so missing the hook onto Calamitous, and oh, 6 ultimates are available here for blue team. Hopefully they do not see them all blow it in one engagement, because they're gonna need it here to capture, to keep the hold here for Horizon Lunar Colony. There's now the Riptide, connects onto Natsu, but Natsu with the take a breather actually just shrugs it off. Calamitous now with the Jagger Blade, it'll be shut down. Dumbledore no gets taken down, but yes, we do see a shutdown from the Roadhog, but that is a trade off an ultimate for an ultimate, and that is one blue team can happily do, as they still do have Redux in the middle. Natsu going for a kill on the Nixer, but actually does not get so. There we do see the Valkyrie now popped up. Dinks with the Tac Visor, however, Rude Z Redux with the Molten Core, a really good headshot onto Natsu. And now the Moira is the next target. Level 3 turret doing so much work, keeping red team away from the point. Chapter onto the Torbjorn, but at the same time Dom gets shot up. Narborough now ready with the configuration tank, uses it at a questionable moment. questionable ult. Okay. So beyond a very questionable ult, really good hold there by blue team, but that might be the nail in the coffin there for
Seconds remaining.
blue team. And when ready with the supercharger, Daks now trying to set up with the turret, and yes, he actually is able to. He has 4 amounts of armor right now, so maybe he can top up his team. Daks will top up himself for a side, and now ready with the Riptide. Natsu is taken down by Kalanas, and someone is triggered by Saito. Like always, Toxic Saito triggers someone, but in this place, the bear trap is doing the triggering. Daks is just standing, and blue team might be able to take this. Yes, they do. No one is close to a contest, and wow, blue team able to take the win here on Horizon Lunar Colony 6-5.
Play of the game.
Saito now with play of the game, and let's check out what he did here on the Junkrat.
Double kill. This
Okay, you got a kill onto 2. And so I guess after another long assault map to finish the game, I guess we're gonna be done.